everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys have had a good week so far. I'm filming this a little early this morning. It's about 3:20 a.m. So in other words, this will be uploaded probably either later this morning or early afternoon. But a comment on one of my videos, one of my older videos actually, got me thinking about something, and I thought that I would kind of do a video talking about it. It's definitely kind of an interesting, some people might find it somewhat interesting. But before I get into that, if you are new to the channel, I'm very, very, very happy that you're here. If you're new to hockey in general, I'm very, very glad you're here. And especially if you're new to the game and you got questions, I love answering them. I love answering them to the absolute best of my ability. I'm not the, Lord knows I'm not I don't know everything about hockey. I try to know a good chunk, but I love new people that are that get introduced to hockey, and especially if they love the sport. I'm very, very happy that you're here also, and if you enjoy the if you enjoy the content, it'd be greatly appreciated if you would hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to be notified anytime future videos are uploaded, you can tap the little bell, and you will be notified anytime future videos are uploaded. And again, I'm trying to kind of throw this out in most of the videos. And there's sometimes my brain sometimes forgets, but I'm inching closer to 2,000 subscribers, and I think it would be absolutely awesome if I could hit that mark by my birthday, which is on September 8th. I think that would be one hell of an awesome birthday present. And again, I would not be able to thank you guys enough. So, because also, about 61% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. I would love to get that number down, and getting that number down, if that helps get me to get me closer to 2,000 subscribers, it would be greatly appreciated. And then once you hit 2,000, maybe to 3,000, 4,000, to infinity and beyond, so to speak. So that would be greatly appreciated if you guys did that. And yeah, like I said, it'd be a heck of a birthday present. But what this comment had me thinking was, I was showing off some of my CCM jerseys, and Fantastic Voyage commented about the different necklines and not being able to figure out why some of these necklines got changed, especially in the CCM Coho era. And it got me thinking, I don't think I'd ever talked about how over the years the different brands, the necklines, and how they changed throughout the years, throughout the manufacturers. And so I thought I would show some of these necklines. Now, here's an example. This is an example of one. This is like the main type of neckline that CCM was always familiar with. That type of neckline, or even like this particular type of neckline. They had, here's my vintage New York Islanders. This neckline, CCM was always famous for. This is the neckline we all grew up on. We all grew up on a neckline like this. It's just one solid color. And then, as teams kind of went, they go with the multicolor like here, which is cool. And of course we have I couldn't wear this Sharks jersey without, let's throw these out there. Now these are the type of necklines that Fantastic Voyage was talking about. Was these V-necks. These V-neck type of necklines. So I mean, here here's another another San Jose jersey, a little darker teal. Now of course I've got two of the same jersey. It's interesting. One is CCM, one is Coho. So it is kind of interesting to have, it's the same jersey. I mean, it really is. It's the same jersey. It's made the same. The little difference though, this actually has just that gray airnet polyester. This has that silky type of feel, which is, I mean, I like it. It's kind of cool. And yeah, I thought it'd be kind of cool. I got two of the same. But it's these little V-neck type necklines. And the Minnesota Wild, when they came in, that's what they did on their first jersey, these V-necks. I don't know why. I really don't know why they did these. Because, fortunately, I always wear a shirt underneath my jerseys. But some people don't. Now, why? Because I've seen this. I remember seeing this before. Because some people might wear the jersey and they don't wear anything underneath. You've got this V-neck. Okay, so you got some people who, you go and, not to gross anybody out here, but, you take off your shirt, you basically look like you got a sweater. I mean, we're talking like Robin Williams style, full hairy chest. These V-necks, I mean, do you really, I mean, you're walking around, and because I mean, with these you don't have this issue. With these you don't have that. With these, you're showing you're showing everybody, you're showing your cleavage basically, because they come down. I mean, look at how deep it goes. I mean, look at how deep that goes. It's crazy. So I mean, you're kind of showing your cleavage, and you're showing that, hey, you got a sweater on underneath there, technically, a nature's sweater, so to speak. And I don't know why I don't know why CCM did this, or CCM/Coho. I don't know why. I mean, why you didn't have to get rid of these, and they didn't really get rid of these either. Only a few teams did this. But then you had some teams that went to these, or this style, and yes, I found my original Columbus Blue Jacket jersey, which oddly enough was back there with Stinger on the shoulder. But the neckline here, you can see, it's all one material. It's two color, one material, and it goes to a point. I mean, this is a V-neck too, but this is more like it's not. It's kind of similar to this, but it's a little bit different. I mean, it's a V-neck, but it doesn't dip as far, and it was kind of neat. I mean, it's interesting, but it's comfortable though. That's the important thing. It was comfortable. Then, now Nashville is, I believe, the only team that I saw do this. And it was only on this jersey. Their mustard cat. You've got the neckline here. It's all one piece, two color, but instead of the V-neck, they squared it off here at the bottom. I'm not familiar. I'm not sure if any other team did that. it was definitely interesting. When I first saw it, I thought, huh. It was intriguing. But, you know, they got rid of the V-neck for this one, and they squared it off. They flattened it out and squared it off here on the bottom. And it's comfortable, it's stretchy, so if you got a big head, like, I mean, I kind of have a relatively big melon. So it still will go over my head. And it's comfortable. So it's not, you know, it's not horrible. So, you know, that's something they tried for whatever reason. But then they started going with this style because they wanted to kind of go throwback style. They wanted to go throwback style, so they're like, let's make necklines with laces. Now, these aren't bad. You know, again, here's another gorgeous New York Islander jersey. I wouldn't mind seeing this make for some crazy reason. This, I think, I wouldn't mind seeing this make a comeback. This is kind of a neat, it's definitely an interesting jersey. And I wouldn't mind seeing it come back, honestly. But they wanted to go with the throwback style neckline, so they went with the laces. So they cut, you know, they've got it, they've cut the neck here, they've dipped it down, they've added the laces. Now, depending on how tight the laces are, it can be kind of a pain in the butt to get over your head. Now, again, if you loosen the laces enough, you know, it'll loosen up and it will go over, especially if you have a big melon like I do. It's, you know, it works. And they wanted to go throwback style, so they went with this. And I liked it. I thought it made sense. I thought it made a lot of sense. And, you know, and Reebok did something similar to this, too, with some of their jerseys, where, you know, they had the laces, too. But, you know, so that wasn't bad. Not too horrible. But then they went and they changed manufacturers. And when they changed manufacturers, we got Reebok, and you got the big V-neck there, and you got that. You got the little fabric insert with the NHL logo. Now, we kind of had a clue what that was going to potentially look like with. See if I can find it here. Here we go. We kind of got a clue of what that was going to look like. And we should have known that, you know, that was the way they were going. Because this of course, this has the laces, but right here, you can see in there's the fabric insert that's sewn on the inside. And that's what they went with Reebok. They went with that. They went with the little fabric insert, and they put the New York. They are based out of New York, but they put the NHL logo there. So, you know, and again, some of the Reebok ones have you know, they've got similar things here, but they have laces too, which most of my Reeboks are put away. I don't think I actually have any that are hanging up that have the laces on them, but they had laces too, and they all had the NHL shield there. And, you know, Reebok was, you know, not horrible, but you know, that's just kind of how Reebok rolled. And then, of course, we went to Adidas, and they all basically have the same neckline. The necklines are all, I mean, they literally are all the same. They're all these rounded off necklines. They're you know, they have the team colors in that. They have the NHL shield there. On the main ones, they have the chrome, obviously, but they have the different colors. And let's see. Let me grab one here. What am I grabbing here? Like, yeah, we'll go. Yeah, we'll go with that. I mean, we're going. We got the Rangers reverse retro, so we'll show the, we'll show their home jersey. But again, it's all the rounded off. It's all the same neckline. The NHL shield there. Now, of course, the sleeves. Jesus. Come on, Larry, you can talk. I know it's 3:30 a.m., but good grief. These, of course, they have the strings. These strings don't do anything on the Adidas jerseys. On the CCM ones, they did. On the Reebok ones, they did. You could tie them. These ones, they're there. Don't know why necessarily, but they're just there. And, it's just kind of eh. But it's the same neckline. I mean, if you look at it closely, it's the same neckline. Obviously, you got different colors, and these are the ones that honestly I was kind of surprised. I figured those would be the ones that would be the hardest to get over my head. Because, like I said, I kind of have a big melon. They weren't bad. Especially, I mean, the size 60s. I mean, these are size 60s here. And they're actually not bad. I mean, they actually fit over my head pretty nice, and they're actually comfortable. So, why the necklines decided to change, so drastically over the years, I don't know. Especially, CCM and, CCM, trying to be innovative. They tried to come up with, let's come up with new designs. New neckline designs. Let's see how they work. Let's see how it goes. Sometimes, some of them look good. Those V-neck, those V-neck ones, like on the original Minnesota Wild, I didn't understand it. I didn't get why. I didn't get it. I mean, what was the point? I mean, I don't know. I mean, there would have been nothing wrong if they would have gone with just a neckline like this, or the neckline like the original New York Islander one here. There wouldn't have been anything wrong with going, with this style on here. I don't see what the problem would have been. You didn't need that extra dip down there. So, but I mean, that's what CCM. That's kind of what CCM tried to do. They tried to be innovative. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't, but they were kind of the standard bearer, and they kind of led to what the future necklines for Reebok and Adidas were going to be. So, again, CCM, the trendsetters. They're the ones who came up with all of these different designs to try to show, hey, here's what the necklines are going to look like in the future with different companies. So, CCM, again, another reason why they should have been picked to be the jersey makers. But let me know what you guys think. And again, fantastic voyage. Thank you for the idea, for talking about that. How, because he was not a fan of that swooping neckline down there. And so I thank him for the idea. And let me know what you guys think about the necklines, and which types are your favorites. Are the CCM necklines your favorites? Do you like the standard ones like this, or like the New York Islander one? Or do you like the ones with the sleeve with the strings? Or do you like the ones like the mustard cap with the squared off, the flattened out squared out neck? Or do you like the way the Reebok necklines were? Or do you like the Adidas necklines? Let me know what you guys think. I would love to know. Again, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. Also, again, if you want to be notified anytime future videos are uploaded, you can tap the little bell. And again, like I said, got that target, the goal of trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by my birthday, which again is September 8th. And it would be really, really awesome if you all would join me on that journey. Like I said, 61% of the people who tune into my channel are not subscribed. Let's get that number down a little bit. That would be awesome. Again, let me know what you guys think. Hit like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.